First at 4, Kathy Lamb. She's with the Northwest PA K-9 Search and Rescue, and Lexi, who's also with us today.
Yes.
And Lexi is your dog, but she is a
is.
trained search and rescue dog.
She is. She's 7 years old.
This is very boring for her.
Yeah. She's like, what is this about?
What are we doing?
Yes.
She is so well behaved. She's been in here for a little while.
sweet.
Tell us a little bit about what Lexi can do.
Well, Lexi is trained in 2 disciplines. She is air scent trained, which means if somebody, say a hunter or an Alzheimer's patient, wanders off, that she can go out into an area. We're given a search area, and then I give her a command, search command, and she can search for that person.
Wow.
She's not scent specific. She will look for any human, any person in the area that she's in, and the goal is for, hopefully, to find that person or at least clear the area so you know the person is not there.
I thought it was interesting, Kathy, when we talked about, Lexi being your dog, and we said, and you have to be trained also, and you said, it's all about me being trained. She knows what to do, right?
Yes, they do. The instinct in dogs is amazing, and, there's many breeds that we do have on the team, but they all have that instinct that they want a job, they want to work. So come Sunday morning when we do our training, as soon as they see me getting up, I have another dog at home. They are ready to go and work and train.
So it's a weekly training.
It is, yes.
And
We
they
train
enjoy
every
it.
Sunday. Absolutely.
Now, you just received a grant, or K-9 Search and Rescue just received a grant from the Northeast Community Foundation,
Yes,
correct?
we
Tell us a
did.
little bit about that and how that money will be used.
Absolutely. We had originally applied to Northeast Community for the grant, and they were able to collaborate because of the uniqueness of what we do, where we're located. They collaborated with both Corey and Union City to make that grant happen. And they gave us a grant to purchase GPS equipment, which we will use when we're on searches when we search an area, we give those to people that go with us, the volunteers, and their area that they're searching, we can download that into the map that we're using, and it's like, it's right then and there. It's not waiting to see what areas were searched.
So it's like, we've searched this area, it's clear, let's
Yes,
move on.
Absolutely,
Wow.
So
absolutely.
on average, how often are you sent out on a search?
Approximately at least 20 times in 1 year.
A year.
A year,
Okay.
yes.
Goodness.
Yes.
And what kinds? Is it always for people?
It is. We do,
always for people?
Yes, we do search for people. We do live searches for someone, like I said, that goes out, dementia, Alzheimer's, hunters. It could be a child that wanders away. But we also do searches for possibly deceased individuals. And then, the goal is the same, whether it's the live search or the cadaver search, is for bring them home and have closure for families.
Can you think of a search that you recently went on with Lexi that had a good ending?
Well, the last search that she was out on, it was, unfortunately, the ending was good, that there was closure for family, but it was actually her first find. And she's been doing this, I've been doing it with her for 7 years.
Oh my goodness.
So it isn't always, people think the dog is automatically going to find that person. And
doesn't always happen.
most of the time that's not. They're doing more of that clearing an area. But she was able, she's watching herself.
She sure is. She's like, oh, I know my friend there. That's my friend. But what awesome work you do, and what awesome enhancements you're going to be able to do with this grant that you recently received. Talk about how many other dogs do you have in the crew there?
We have 9 handlers, and it is, I believe it's 13 dogs.
Oh, wow.
There's a number of us that have 2 dogs that we handle, and again, different breeds, as you saw in there. There's she's an Airedale. We've had Labs. We've had German Shorthair Pointers.
Is there one breed that's better than another when it comes to this type of training?
I wouldn't say specifically a breed, but it is basically a dog that is able to get through our woods. Our woods can be pretty thick.
Yeah.
Or a dog that, depending on the discipline, I was saying we just had a smaller dog that joined the team, Lily, and
It's really fascinating work that you do, and we are running out of time. Where can people go for more information on the Northwestern Pennsylvania K-9 Search and Rescue?
we have a website,
Great.
NWPA Search and Rescue.com or at the web.org. or they can email us at info@NWPA K-9 Search and Rescue.
Perfect.
Wow.
Thanks so much for coming in today and bringing Lexi.
Yeah.
She spent some time in the
so
newsroom, and
dope.
we all said, gosh, if I go missing this weekend, Lexi's got my scent. We're in good shape.
You know,
Lexi will find me.
It's like getting Office Space, but you see like a baby or a dog, and everyone's like, "Oh,
I know.
that's
I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
here."
she's been a
Absolutely.
treat.
Thanks for coming in. To
Oh,
both
thank
of
you for having
Yeah.
us, and thank you for the grants,
Yeah.
Northeast
Yeah.
Community, for
That's
making
terrific.
all of that happen. That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
And we'll be right back.